Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pashvika, the channel where we talk a lot about digital products, everything about digital products, making and selling them and making money with that. Because I have almost more than 2 years of experience. In fact, I'm going to be reaching to 3 years soon of selling these on digital products in the online space and making thousands of dollars. Well, in today's video, we're going to be talking about what are the different kinds of these softwares or different kinds of the tools that you're going to be using for making these digital products. Now, there are a lot of the different softwares, a lot of the different applications in the online space right now these days to make these digital products, because these are the number one top hot priority product out there, apart from the physical product that can make you more profit. So I'm going to talk about some of the most common softwares or applications or website that you could use for making your own digital products. Now, personally, I am an artist from the creative background, so I do use the software that are really complicated, but I'm okay with that because I've been using for a while. And I do use the software that are very simple and basic. So we're going to be diving into it and I'm going to share my experience. So hopefully we're going to help you if you're getting started with making these digital products and looking forward to make them. Then this video will really going to help you with choosing the right kind of software. So without further ado, let's dive in. Before go back, consider clicking the like button, guys. I do really appreciate that. If you want more such video, consider subscribing, hit the bell icon. Whenever I'm gonna upload new videos, you're gonna get notified about it. Also, you could very well grab the digital product bundle planner that will going to help you getting started with digital products, making and selling them, and it contains everything. It's kind of like a PDF download which you can simply download it and you can very well fill it out. Links are in description box below. Make sure you very well check it out. We'll video into different sections. I'm gonna talk about from the easy to very complicated and technical softwares. So depending on how okay and easy you are with the software, you can pick up according to your own preference and you can choose that software to use it. And also I'm going to talk about whether these are paid or free. First thing first, I'm going to start with very simple and very easy software. Now, obviously, depending on your own computer technical skills and how comfortable you are with the technology and all that stuff, this will going to vary, but I find one of the most basic and simple software is the Canva. Now, Canva has a free and paid version both, and it has a lot of the different functions in it, and it's very simple. I find it very simple. Like, of course, if you are completely new, you might find the Canva a little bit more complicated, but I think it's the very simple and very basic software to actually start with the digital products and making and selling them. And many of the digital product sellers out there do use the Canva for creating a Canva template. In fact, you're going to see a Canva template selling on the Creative Fabric or Creative Market, on the Etsy, or in the online spaces. So this is the number one software that you could use if you are a beginner, and I would recommend you to use at least some of the basic cool functions of the Canva if you are not want to use the entire functions they have in the Canva, because they keep on updating their software. So that's why you're going to see a lot of the different options coming in the upcoming future months and future years and so on and so forth. They do have the website version, the desktop version, and also the mobile application. Whichever one you find friendly, you could very well choose. You can get started with the free version. Free version has a lot of the stuff, so you don't need paid in the beginning until and unless you really want to use them to actually have a different dimensions for your products. Then you need to have that feature, or you want to have SVG files or transparent PNG files. For that, you need to have a paid version. But again, it's a very simple software. With that said, another software which is kind of like an alternative to Canva is the Vistacreate. Earlier it used to call as the Crello, if you guys know it. If not, then now its name is the Vistacreate. It's kind of like a similar to the Canva. They do have the mobile application and also the desktop version. They also have the paid and the free version. It's a little bit different than the Canva, but it's similar in a lot of the different aspects. And also it's very simple and very basic software which you could very well use for making your digital products. With that being said, let's move over to the Medium section. Now, with the Medium, there are a lot of the different software out there, but personally, I'm going to keep the Photopea in the Medium because I feel like the Photopea is kind of like a great alternative to the Photoshop. Photoshop is a kind of like a very professional software, paid software. It's not free. They do have a free trial, but it's not free. If you are looking for an alternative to the Photoshop, then very well to try the Photopea. Photopea is free. You can simply need to go over to the photopea.com. Right now, they are having only the desktop version. I don't think so they are having a mobile version, but that is a great substitute. You could see many or more functionality similar to the Photoshop, and if you are looking forward to use the Photoshop in the future, then please try to get your hands with the Photopea. and then move to the Photoshop. With that being said, I'm gonna keep the intermediate one as a PicMonkey as well. Now, I personally never use the PicMonkey, but I see a lot of the digital product creators do use them. And also, guys, one thing to keep in mind over here, that I'm talking about all the software that will gonna help you make your workbook or PDF guide or checklist and all that kind of stuff. If you're looking for course creation, then you have to record the videos and then edit them, then you need a different software. I'm not talking about the video creation softwares over here or photo creation softwares or video editing softwares. I'm not talking about that thing over here. I'm only talking about the softwares that are gonna help you make your PDF guides or PDF downloads or different kinds of the digital formats of the workbook or something like that, which you can create. So these are my intermediate option. Now, very well, there are some of the cool templates out there. People do use these templates to create the digital products, but I'm not sure whether they are really worth it or not, because depending on wherever you're getting these templates, you need to know about the license of these template, whether they do have the commercial license available or not, and if it's there, like how many products you can sell on that particular commercial license and all that stuff is there. So it's a little bit tricky, and I personally prefer to make my own stuff from scratch. Or even if I use a template, I'm just going to delete everything from the template and we're going to keep only the canvas as a blank and then start. But again, it depends from person to person. Now I'm going to move towards the difficult, more professional, more technical softwares. And some of them I pretty much love it. Few of them first is the Adobe Photoshop. If you don't know about the Photoshop, is the most common designing software out there. You can create digital products, designs, you can create a lot of the different stuff with the Photoshop. You could also use the Illustrator, that's also by the Adobe. You could also use Adobe InDesign, Adobe Spark. Like Adobe have a lot of the different kinds of the softwares. These are really professional and really technical. In the beginning, you might find them complicated because there are a lot of the different options. There are so much flexibilities there. You could do anything and everything in these softwares, starting from a very small, simple white canvas to much complicated stuff. Personally, when I was starting with the Photoshop, and I am a complete self-taught, yes, I learned by myself. I watched the videos, test drive with the things, experiment and learn and fail and all that hit and trial method, because I find that method way more convenient than getting an instructor and actually teaching me every step of the method on how to do something. Hey guys, these are some cool, amazing software that you could use to create your digital products in terms of creating a PDF guides, workbooks, or different digital formats. These are not meant for video creation or video editing. If you're creating a courses or videos or tutorials, then you're gonna be needing a different softwares. If you want me to talk about the different video editing softwares or different softwares in the mobile application, in the desktop, then let me in the comment section below, because that deserves a separate video for course creation, different softwares. But these are the software you could use depending from your ease, from the Canva, Vista Create to Photopea, PicMonkey to the Photoshop and all that stuff. Hopefully you find this video useful. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and also share your digital product journey if you're starting one or if you are an intermediate selling and making. And if you have any video requests or any questions, all are welcome in the comment section below. I'll gonna see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye guys.